Hello, this is a continuation of the lesson for solving applied problems, dealing with right triangles. And some things I just wanted to highlight before we actually end applications of right triangles. Here, I want to speak about the elevation and also the angle of depression. Well, the angle of elevation is if a person is looking up at an object, the acute angle measured from the horizontal to the line of sight to that object is called the angle of elevation. So if you notice our little stick figure here, he is looking up towards the moon. And as he's looking up towards the moon, the acute angle measured from the horizontal, remember in the beginning we was talking about the initial side and the terminal side. So basically from the initial side or from the horizontal to the what? To the line of sight, which is the other ray there, to the line of sight, forming that angle called the angle of elevation. I can stand here right now, another good example, and from my position here, I can look straight up. There's a projector here right on the ceiling. So as I'm looking up at the projector, from the horizontal, measured to my line of sight, it develops or creates an angle of elevation. Now, let's look at the other topic here, the angle of depression. Well, if I'm standing on a cliff, or if a person is standing on the cliff and looking down at an object, the acute angle made by the line of sight to the object and the horizontal is called the angle of depression. So our stick figure here is standing on a cliff and looking down at a tent. Maybe some people are camping or something. There's a horizontal and there's an angle being measured from the initial point. And as that person is looking down at this particular object, or our tent, or our friends here camping, this is considered the line of sight. And with the line of sight, there is what? The angle of depression. So, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, and we'll definitely talk about this in class. And so I encourage you to rewind the video and constantly study and try to get these notes down, because you may see them on the test. Of course, your professors may quiz you on this material. So these are very, very important. So I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen and playing the videos, and there'll be plenty more. Have a good evening.